let me tell you a story. A story about me with an illegal immigrant. Now, I'm not sure if I can finish the story. I've tried so many times to finish this video, and I can't finish the video. And keep in mind, I voted Donald Trump 3 times, and I've made fun of illegal immigrants, and I've lost my humanity in the process of being America first and MAGA, that I don't even consider myself a Christian anymore, because how can you be so cruel to people who are different than you? So, I'm taking 2 steps back in this season of my life, evaluating my politics, realizing Donald Trump has lied and he has failed in so many categories. So I'm going one topic at a time.
Republican, MAGA voters in deep red states are voicing their disillusionment with Trump.
Well, Americans aren't against the war. A poll just came out. Americans don't want high gasoline prices, but they're not against the war.
We have Purple Hearts in our family. We have family with PTSD. We have special operators. So I think it's putting them in harm's way needlessly.
A resident of North Carolina, a Trump supporter, self-identified Trump supporter, says she and her entire family are disillusioned with Trump. And that makes sense based on poll after poll after poll. Politico just put out a poll talking about how unfavorable the Iran war is among MAGA. Evidently, just in the last 2 months, their favorability, their agreement with the war dropped by 13 points. They say it's not worth the cost. Now, Trump, of course, in his delusion or perhaps just blatant lying, says that the Americans like the war. Well, Americans don't like the war, and that is showing in so many polls. Even Rand Paul is out there saying this is going to hurt the Republicans in the midterms, as it should, because the Republicans are the ones who have the authority, the constitutional authority, to authorize war. They are completely abandoning their post, and the American people are upset. They don't want this war. They have said it in so many ways. Trump may lie about it. Speaker Mike Johnson might decide to do nothing about it, but voters, they can do something about it, and they plan to in November.
President Trump campaigned on no more foreign wars. You've obviously supported him
3 times. Very disappointed. My entire family is very disappointed.
It upset me that he, told everybody he was going to end it quick, and now it started all over again.
This war has been it's been taxing on everyone. And I'm on a fixed income, and so it's other ones that on fixed income I'm really feeling it.
If you're bitching about the gas prices now, and maybe we didn't do this, we didn't stop Iran, and a nuke went off in this country, what would the explanation be for someone who complains about gas prices going up?
What is especially hurtful for the Republicans is the fact that this disillusionment is coming from North Carolina, because North Carolina used to be a predictable red state when it came to national elections. But it is becoming increasingly purple, so much so that the Democratic Party has actually invested time and energy in order to cultivate and build out the infrastructure there. I mean, I was a voter protection volunteer for the Democratic Party back in 2020 in North Carolina, because we wanted to make sure the voters there, their rights were protected. And at the time, there were a lot of lawsuits about the mail-in ballots. And so we had lawyers like me and other lawyers volunteer in order to ensure the right to vote. That kind of thing takes resources, takes time, it takes energy. You only do that with states that you have races that you can potentially win. The fact is, the current governor is a Democrat, and Democrats are getting closer and closer to national elections. So when you have even a MAGA Republican, a self-proclaimed Trump Republican, saying how disillusioned she is with the party, it just goes to show that if the Republicans continue to flail like they are in North Carolina, there is a huge opening that the Democrats have already invested time and energy to just walk right through. This is not a state that has been abandoned. I mean, red states in general, especially in the South, should not be abandoned by the Democratic Party. But North Carolina is far from abandoned and can take the opportunity that Trump is giving them by not caring about the American people at all, for having the audacity of Pete Hegseth to ask for $1.5 trillion for the Pentagon, despite the fact the Pentagon has never passed a tax audit, despite the fact that the Republicans cut rural hospitals last summer, despite the fact they let the Obamacare credits expire in January. They never have money for health care. They never have money to raise the minimum wage, but they do have money to go to war. And Americans understand that they really are working for themselves and their corporate PACs and not for the American voter.
Well, this is 2 a.m. and I ain't meeting no one. Matter of fact, no one's around other than cars driving by to go do whatever they're doing on Saturday or Friday night. And I'm calling people and I need help. And I've been there for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And a guy stops. And for the life of me, side note, I don't even know why there wasn't a jack in my car. Like, who doesn't put a jack in their car? But apparently my car didn't have a jack, so whatever. So I'm calling people, no one will help. I don't have a jack. I can't even help myself. And I'm just stranded in Dallas, Texas, after a flight from Orlando, tired as all get out. And this guy stops. And him and his beautiful wife get out, and they have a jack. And they don't speak English. Put 2 and 2 together. Okay. Could he be American? Okay, there's a possibility. But he's probably illegal, or he's related to someone who's illegal. Okay, just go with me. He helps me. And I'm on Google Translate. Thank you so much. Can you please help me? Or, I'm sorry, thank you so much for helping me. Can I help you? Can I give you money? I was going to give him $200. And he's like, no. And I have like $50 cash. And I'm like, take, please, take. I'm trying to give it to him. And he's just like, no. And he just smiles, waves. Him and his wife just wave, and they just drive away. And I'm just thinking to myself, why? Why have I been so cruel to people? Just people. What is it about politics that made me lose my humanity? That has made me be cruel? That has made me do videos laughing about ICE dragging people to the street? Like, even if I support ICE, like, why is it okay for me to do that? Like, are you a Christian? Like, I don't want to talk about other people. Like, I'm talking about me. Like, evaluate me. Like, are you going to follow God, dude? Are you going to be a Christian? Or are you just going to be cruel to people? And I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just so sorry. I just don't see people as people. If they're different than me, if they see different than me, if they think different than me, then scum of the earth, like whatever, you, like, blah, 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 you're nothing to me. Like, why do I have to be that way to people? You know? Anyway, I'm really trying to be better. That doesn't mean I'm going to be a Democrat. Definitely not a Republican. I'm just going to be Christian. Okay? Like, I like politics. At this point, it doesn't seem like either side represent me. But Jesus represents me, and I hope I can do better representing him to help people, to treat people with respect, and to care for people. And if you guys could pray for me, I'd appreciate it, because I'm trying to be better and trying to do better.
Breaking news right now, my brothers and I wrote a book. It's called WTF America. And well, doesn't that just say it all? It comes out officially this October, but you can pre-order your copy today. Just scan the QR code or click the link in the description below.